Big expenses can wreck that budget, but so can the small money leaks. One of those is paying fees you really shouldn't. Joining us now to talk more about that is Simply Money's Amy Wagner. Good morning, Amy. So you have to tell me what are some of the fees, and I know some of them because one of them I saw on your list just happened to me, an ATM fee, but we'll get to that, right?
Yes,
so what
absolutely.
are some of those fees?
We all hate paying fees, and so many of these are avoidable, but we're still doing it. Overdraft fees, these cost about $30 to $35 every time. So you get one or two of them, well, that may not be lethal to you, but if you look at the stats, it's crazy. 9% of all bank customers rack up 84% of those overdraft fees. So for many people, it's a vicious cycle. And if you're wondering how to stop it, well, it's pretty simple. You need to link up your savings account and your checking account and set alerts for yourself. Banks are great about doing this. You can set these up. They'll come to you on your phone or your email, so you'll always know if your account is getting low and you need to move more money in. But it's just a few steps that you can take, and you're not going to have to pay that fee. That ATM fee you're talking about, those really stink, don't they?
Yeah, when you have to go to another bank and it's not your bank, and they're like, well, do you want to pay the $3.50, $4? And it sounds like nothing until you realize how many times you've done it.
Absolutely. Well, if you look at it, you're paying probably at least $3 to that bank that's out of your network, plus another maybe $2 for your bank. So that's $5. If you're taking out $20, you just paid 25% more to get access to your own money.
Wow.
It's crazy when you think about it. We talk at Simply Money sometimes about a tax on stupidity. This one is kind of one of those because it's completely avoidable. But if you're going out every weekend, finding the nearest ATM, you're racking up a lot of money in this debt. What you have to do? Plan ahead.
Yeah.
It is so easy. Plan ahead. If you're going to the grocery store, take out extra cash when you use your card, whatever it is.
And that helps a lot more, right? If you just go ahead and take the cash out instead of just using the card. Because I'm finding myself using my card, like swiping a little too often.
Yes.
And then the fees don't come out immediately. So when they come out, it's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, when you see them all stacked up there together, it's never a pretty sight.
No.
Now, you were just mentioning that you traveled over the weekend.
Yes.
Did you pay a baggage fee?
I did. It was an extra, what, $35, $45? And this is because of the flight. Yeah, so there and back. So yeah, I paid a lot of money for bags.
Airlines love these baggage fees. So we're seeing that airfares are going down. Where they're making up the difference right now, of course, is in these baggage fees. $4 billion the airlines made off of these baggage fees last year. And then if you look, some of these discount carriers here locally, they're adding a fee for your seat, a fee for carry-on baggage. You really need to compare apples to apples. So if you're looking at an airline that maybe the airfare is a little more expensive, but it doesn't charge those fees, you need to make sure that that discount carrier that's charging all the fees makes sense. Look at airlines like Southwest, no fees. So make sure you're checking them out whenever you're booking a trip. Another fee that we hate, convenience fees. I feel like I should say it like
Convenience fees are so inconvenient.
They are so inconvenient. We're talking about when you get those extra fees for the concert or the big event that you're going to, $5, $6, up to $10 for those sometimes. Then they might charge you another convenience fee of a couple dollars so you can print out that ticket when you're at home. How convenient is that?
Yeah.
So if it's a hot ticket, you're probably going to have to eat these fees. If there's no other way to get it. But if it's not a super hot ticket and you just really want to go see that show, go to the box office, call the box office, see what you can work out through them. You're going to save on those convenience fees. And if you do look and pay attention to how much you're paying over the course of a year on all of these fees, it really adds up, makes a big difference in your budget.
And I really have to look at that because I have a bad habit of just saying, oh, you know, it's nothing, $10, and then 10 becomes 100 for a month, and 200 and 300.
It does, it adds up quickly.